Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. It's the last day. How y'all doing? What's going on, Cullen? How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
You
Hey,
look like you're a little tired. It's the
hey,
weekend, bro.
hey! I tell you what. I was looking at the draft yesterday, and we had two
Uh-oh.
brothers at 1 and 2,
Uh-huh.
Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud. Bryce Young went
Uh-huh.
to Carolina Panthers. C.J. Stroud went to the Houston Texans. That's pretty good. That's pretty big to have those brothers go 1 and 2 like that. Lamar
Okay.
Jackson got a 5-year, $232 million contract.
Mm-hmm.
That's big. My frat brother Jalen Hurts got a huge contract. I
Okay.
forgot to talk about that. That was like maybe a week or so ago, and
Yeah.
he's represented by the first African American woman as his agent.
Yo, I saw that. Let me
Huh?
tell you how he found her.
Yeah.
On LinkedIn, she inboxed him and asked could she represent him.
Mm-hmm.
Like real talk. I just
Yeah.
need to put that out there. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying that's huge. That's huge. We
Yeah,
totally forgot to talk about that when it happened. So
right.
I'm gonna give him his props.
Oh yeah.
That brother Jalen Hurts, he doing his thing. $51 million a year. I
That's
like it.
like the most money, isn't it?
Yes, he's number
Yeah.
one in the NFL right now, at least for a
Wow.
couple of days.
Oh,
You know how
okay.
that's gonna work. People gonna get jealous and then be like, "Well, if he makes this, I should
I
make
should
this."
be making this. Da
Oh
da
yeah,
da. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Well, that's
Mhm.
good news, I would think. I mean,
Oh yeah.
let's just see how many friends and brown skin cousins come out the woodwork. Hey man, you my cousin, dog. How much money you think you can loan a brother? You know how we get. You know how we get.
Yeah, I know, but just
Okay.
want to give them brothers the props. So the I thought the draft was pretty cool yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't really too happy about Green Bay's pick, but I don't
Who was
even know.
Green Bay's pick? I gotta know now.
Some guy from Iowa, I don't know. He wasn't. It it was a pick that surprised people, especially with the names that were on the board that they
Uh-huh.
thought that we were going to pick.
Right.
And so when they picked this young guy, they were. I mean, I'm sure he's going to do okay, but he
Yeah.
wasn't. I don't think he was slated to be a number one pick, or at least maybe that early because it was pick number 13. So
So why do you think they picked him? Do
we
they know
don't know.
something we don't know?
Maybe we'll see. We'll see. We'll
Oh
see.
boy. So I'm sure
We'll
that that's
see.
going to be all the buzz. So
Oh, it
y'all,
is. It was.
so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that information. We're gonna put a survey. We're gonna put a poll on
Ooh.
Brownstone Worldwide today on the Facebook page. Who do you think should have been that pick? Are you satisfied with the pick for Green Bay or not? Let us know. So I'm gonna make sure that we put that up there as a poll for you guys. I want to see what you think, and so we're gonna share that later on today. Y'all, it's the weekend. So a couple of things. Did y'all know that smoking is on the decline? But you know what is on the rise?
Vapor.
Vaping.
Mm-hmm.
Vaping. And our number one group of people that are vaping are teenagers.
Yep.
And the problem is that it's literally destroying the villi in people's lungs to the point where it's reducing their oxygen capacity. That's a problem. I don't know
Yep.
about you. I just needed to kind of put that out there since this is the rundown and we just running down the news and information that you could use before I
Yes.
come back with the day shift. Okay. So definitely wanted to come up with that. Y'all,
Mm-hmm.
we lost two people yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
You
Shall
are
we?
not. You are not the father. I know you are not the father. I know
So
y'all know what that's from.
Jerry Springer passed away yesterday, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did Jerry Springer pass away yesterday, and for those of you all who, may not be of the remembrance of going to your big mama's house during the weekdays, but after the news, and after the Price is Right, and
Mm-hmm.
before the stories, no, the stories would come on first.
Yes.
Jerry Springer would come on, and it was Jerry, Jerry,
Mm-hmm.
Jerry. So Jerry Springer was the king of You Are Not the Father.
Oh yeah.
So I can remember eating tomato soup and having grilled cheese sandwiches, pretending like I had the damn flu so I could stay home and watch Jerry Springer. True story. I did. I mean, but I hate to hear that. But then we also, I don't even know if I want to consider this a loss, but we definitely want to talk about it.
We need to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you all are so inclined, go with me in your Bibles to brownstoneworldwide.com, and we shall read together the information about this chick here. Yes, let's go ahead and bring that up. We're going to pull that up for show. Let me go ahead and pull it up really quick before we end today, because I think we need to talk about this and how this person about this chick. Y'all can hear me. Yeah, I'm on my phone. It's all good. But I wanted to definitely discuss with you guys, why is my system so slow? Cullen, don't talk about my systems.
I don't say nothing.
Okay, we talked about the woman accused of Emmett Till's death passed away yesterday at 88.
Carolyn Bryant Donham.
Yep, that's her. According to a death report filed yesterday at the Calcasieu Parish Coroner's Office in Louisiana, Carolyn Bryant Donham, the white woman who accused Black teenager Emmett Till of making improper advances before he was lynched in Mississippi in 1955, has passed away in hospice care at the age of 88. His abduction and subsequent lynching and murder was based upon her lying and saying that he grabbed her by the waist and said that he had had many women before, white women before.
And he whistled at her?
And he whistled at her. So later on, she confessed and said that she never said that he never did any of that he never approached her.
Way later on, it came out that she had lied about the whole thing. Yeah. And so this baby lost his life. But what it did, and see, we always have to be careful because everything is all connecting. And I hate that the way that things happen, but that literally kicked off the civil rights movement. Yeah.
Okay. And so because of her lie, because she was having an affair with somebody else and she blamed it on this boy. Because of her lie, there are many, many people who refuse to take the bus, who we're talking about Rosa Parks and the young lady before her who was pregnant. They didn't want to use her because she was expecting at 15. A lot of people don't know that. But anyway, just wanted to definitely talk about that. Yes. And then she has an unpublished memoir, I Am More Than a Wolf Whistle. So she was 21 when it happened, and she was unaware of what would happen to Emmett Till. Ma'am, they was killing Negroes left and right back then. How could you not know that they were going to kill that boy? And this set off a string of events that the world literally now stands up and takes a look at whenever things like this happen. And so we're in a new era of what's happening in politics and so forth. But yeah, I'll come back and we're going to talk about that on the day shift. And lastly, Cullen, you got a hot topic, bro.
Yes. The topic of the day will be Black women's hair. Are you your hair? Is it your identity?
Not my
discrimination. Hair. Yes. Discrimination. Black women are dealing with hair discrimination. Like you go to, do you straighten your hair? Do you wear it natural? Do you have to, when you go to work, do people touch your hair? It's stuff like that. I think that's important to talk about because, that's y'all crown. And I think that's important that we talk about how important that is. So,
and it's funny that you bring that up. One of the things that I do know is that it literally in the state of Texas, it's an issue, and they're actually, there's actual legislation called the Crown Act that is on the table. There are several states that have literally started this Crown Act. Here's what boggles my mind. This is the hair that grows from my head outside of my braids, right? This is the hair that grows from my head. My hair doesn't grow straight. My mama called it, can't you comb it, don't you try, right? Because I have very coarse hair. And we grew up believing that something was wrong with it because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it out here. I'm going to piss some people off because the white man said that I had to come to school with my hair straight. The white man said that I had to look a certain way in order to get a job. And this was even in the 90s when I left college and started going to work. I had locks.
Mm-hmm.
I had dreads then. I couldn't get a job. I had to cut my hair and get a relaxer before someone would hire me. And now here we are years later, and we're finding out that the chemicals that are in relaxers are causing endometriosis, fibroids, uterine cancer. That would explain a lot about how Black women have a large influx of these diseases for those who wore relaxers and perms for an extended period of time. So yeah, we definitely need to have that conversation. But Cullen, you had another one before we wrap, and that was about before I say I do. What was the one about I do? Is the relationship over?
Oh yeah. Okay, so is the relationship over is it the relationship doomed if she says no?
Uh-oh.
So if you propose and you sit down, get on your knee, you got all these people watching. If you do that, get on your knee with the ring and will you marry me? And she says, "Oh no, I can't," and walk away. What do you do? Is the relationship over? I mean, I wrote about it. I wrote about it. Yeah, it would be. For me, it would be. Or at least.
Well, what if she's not ready? What if you took her off guard?
Listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
I do say it depends on the person.
Okay.
Depends on the person, and it depends on the situation and where if you get, because people sometimes you just got to step back from it,
Okay.
and not make it like, oh my God, your feelings are in it now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you might want to have to reassess your relationship, reassess things that why wasn't she ready? Why am I ready and she's not ready? Because most of the time it's the other way around.
Right.
Most of the time,
it's the brother.
The brother ain't ready. So when that brother is ready, I think that's a different type of thing. And when if a brother feels that he's ready and she's not, and he's gonna take either one or two ways. He's gonna try to understand it and roll with it, or it's gonna be over.
Yeah,
but that's just my opinion. I want to hear from other people, women and men. What would it be over for you if your man proposed to you and you said no? How would that affect your relationship?
I would never look at them the same. And so it would eventually dissipate anyways. Because I would be silently packing stuff and putting it in storage if we lived together. But at this age, I don't think I'm just saying that's me, but I'm just saying. So I
think it would affect the relationship.
It absolutely would.
Definitely.
It absolutely would, because it would make a person question their validity in the relationship, their worthiness. Why am I not good enough for you to marry? All of those questions are going to come up, and then eventually it's going to boil over. So there's so many different things and factors that go into that. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that, it's a wrap. It would be a wrap for me. It would hurt. But let me tell you what I'm not going to do at this age. I'm not begging anybody or spending the rest of the years that I have left convincing anybody that I'm good enough to stay with. Period. It's a no for me. Yeah. So, yeah, but that's it. All right, guys, this is enough for today. You think, Cullen, we good?
I think we're good.
All right. Okay, so if you guys want to see some shorts of what we just talked about today, and you want to find out how to get in touch with us for Cullen's Corner, what I'm going to do is go ahead and share his email address. Cullen, I'm sharing your email.
Okay, that's good.
Y'all want to send a hot topic to Cullen? Send it to Cullen@brownstoneworldwide.com. Cullen@brownstoneworldwide.com. That's the mailbag for right now. We'll probably change that by tonight, but you go ahead and send your hot topics over to Cullen, and y'all come and join us on TikTok. I'm over there now, but go ahead and join us on Facebook. And also on our YouTube channel, you can check out all of our podcasts, all of our video shows, all of that. And keep it locked to Brownstone Worldwide, where we are changing the narrative on how we tell our stories our way. And I will be back later on this afternoon at about 11 or so for the day shift. We're going to talk about the news and information that you can use right here at Brownstone Worldwide. We'll see you on Facebook, guys, at Brownstone Worldwide, YouTube, Brownstone Worldwide, and where else? BrownstoneWorldwide.com. All right. You guys, Cullen, this has been real. I'll see you later on. Have a good one. Bye.